That's my problem. I don't do enough.
You're lazy.
Sometimes I want that calendar to be a part of my life, buzzing up on me, and then I realize I just don't have enough. I don't have many appointments.
Believe me, once you have a shared calendar, you don't want it anymore, because when it's like, oh, we got to show up at this event, got to show up at this event.
Oh no, you and your wife?
We have a shared calendar, yes.
My wife's lucky I share my bank account.
Yeah, that's all she wants.
My calendar.
She'll get what you're doing, right?
All right, we have. You writing a novel there, Shelley Wynter, or could you join us? These kids. These
I'm
kids
right
today.
here, sir.
These kids today with their smartphones, always with their faces.
I was looking at TikTok.
Shelley Wynter has joined us. Good friend of the show. A friend. I consider you a friend. I hope you consider me a friend.
Absolutely.
And which means
we had to have like a disagreement. A big disagreement to really bond.
Yeah, I thought that was true. I thought that was. I think it was important that you were absolutely and totally wrong about something once that we could bond over.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
I'm completely over it.
Absolutely.
So,
Remember,
Shelley Wynter.
I still harbor resentment.
Okay, Shelley Wynter. You know, actually going back to that when you and I had that little fall, we had a slight falling out. This was I don't know, 2 years ago.
But great men have to have that.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
That way we can laugh
us.
about it. Right.
That's right. Me and Elon, you and Shelley.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. That's right. But in reality, now that you brought that up, you upset me on that one just because, you know, when you get mad at somebody you've known, and I was in the mood to be mad for like another 7 days. Like, you know how you kind of take to it? You kind of take to like,
I'm Eric and I'm mad.
I'm going to give him the cold shoulder. Literally the next day he walks in, hey man, let's you robbed me of that 7 days of passive aggression.
So you won. Shelley won then.
He won. He won. So Shelley Wynter. Now this is out of love that we bring you in here, and Dr. Joe is in here, and we were talking about this, and he agrees with me. So your plan is Monday. You are going to have surgery. Is this the second? You've already had one
Right.
hip.
I've had my right hip. Now I'm doing my left hip, and I'll be complete.
Yep.
And it's at 8:45 in the morning. Should
On
be
Monday.
back home by 2:30, 3 o'clock. Go to bed and walk around, have the pain medication. And,
Right.
They're going to give me a walker, so I'll be back in the office doing my show Tuesday night at 7.
And this is what we're talking about. The idea, I think that's pretty major surgery. Now, it may not be life and death. Now, any surgery is, a thing, but it's not a life and death surgery, but it's a major surgery. You're getting a hip taken out, and you're getting a new hip. An old hip has to be cut out. New hip has to get into its new digs and get comfortable.
Right.
And your plan is to take 1 day off, the day of your surgery. You're not getting it on Friday. I got a weekend, and then I'll come back on Tuesday, kind of thing.
No, he's got a party this weekend.
You got to do
Shelley.
that's right.
Plan on a Monday.
That's
That's
true.
smart.
So you're going to come right back the next day. Dr. Joe
We don't
and
do
I
anything.
were kind of laughing.
We talk
and
on
saying,
the radio.
Dr. Joe and I don't believe it can be done.
Yes.
But we don't do anything.
No,
like,
yes, you
literally-
do. You got to think. Now, listen, I understand. We're not on roofs in the middle of the
Right,
summer.
right. I'm not
We don't-
landscaping,
Right, we don't have that kind
nothing.
of job. But your brain has to be working. And in order to make that stop barking, you either have to take something to make your brain ignore it, which is going to make you
Which is great content.
could be.
Great content.
You ever sit next to a drunk person when you're not drunk?
Could be great content.
I'm with you, buddy.
You know, talking about the experience.
And
WSB 100.
According to Tim, I already talked like that.
Let's have the
I don't sound normal.
let's have post-operative Shelley.
All right, tonight we got fire tonight. I had hip surgery replacement yesterday. And caller 10, can I have my old hip? I got it right here. It's clean. And I'm a Vicodin night and 404-1800-TALK.
Now, Shelley, obviously, Dr. Joe, weigh in. I just think it's going to be too. The body is going to say you got to lay down for a
The pain is
couple of
going to
days.
be so intense, and you have to get up and walk right away. Like
Right.
as soon as you're out of anesthesia, they get you up walking,
Get you walking.
and you're going to be cursing everyone you've ever known because the pain is going to be so
Now
bad.
he's been through it before.
And I have a
Right, so
very
you
high
know.
I have a very high pain tolerance.
Well, you
I
New
was told
Yorkers
this
are
when I
tough.
was
Yeah.
when I was younger, so I don't think it's going to be as bad.
But you've done this once before. Now,
Right.
how long ago was that?
So this was 4 years ago. I had before I started here, maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I took off, but the only reason I did take off was because at the company I worked at, I had the short-term disability thing, so they paid you. I was like, oh, okay. But within a day or two, I was ready to go back to work because I was bored. And so same thing here. I'm not. I
Why
feel
do you
like
get so bored so easy? I came in here today. You're here before me.
I don't like.
I was bored at home.
Yeah, I get bored. I
Wait,
get bored.
Yeah,
I mean,
he loves being here. He loves being at WSB.
I like it here. I do.
It was the free Ethiopian food that brought him in early.
Oh, is that it?
you
Yeah.
heard about the
And
buffet.
How was that? Good?
I was going to say in Shelley's defense, after taking those pain meds too, and having kind of a little bit of, I would say, just being in a little bit of pain like that could be fuel for some great monologues, some great rants.
I don't want to see Shelley Wynter in a walker.
But I'm saying you won't on radio. You
Not yet.
use the pain from the
You gotta
hip.
get in. You gotta get out of your car and you
Yeah,
gotta
how you
the
storytelling would be great.
My doctor, Petrie Orthopedics. Shout out to Dr. Ryan Cohn. He's
Shout
gonna
out.
do a wonderful job,
I'm
and
sure he will.
I'll be pain free an hour after that
Dude,
surgery.
I had a couple of teeth extracted last week, and I'm still feeling it. I'm here, but I'm surprised that I'm still like, ooh, a little bit, and maybe I'll take another
It's
ibuprofen.
all in your mind. You don't feel anything. It's in your mind. Because it really is. It's in your mind.
What?
Yeah, because you know
What are you, a
something.
Christian Scientist?
No,
What are you?
because you had something done in your mouth, so you feel it still. But it's not,
it's right there at the spot where they were drilling down into my flesh.
What you're seeing right
Strangely
here
enough.
is American toughness right here. Shelley Wynter is the definition of American toughness.
Or American delusion. We got a lot going on right now.
I'll be running by Wednesday.
Okay, you had this experience, but I think you should have maybe come back on Wednesday. You certainly want the day after.
So let me tell you. Tuesday, I wake up, I walk around. The physical therapy people come, and if I don't feel like it, I'll call and let Ken know. Hey, can Jared and Tim fill in for me because I can't make it? But I plan on making it. I'd rather plan on making it than to give him some guy from Florida to fill in for me.
Okay, so because you would rather give him, tell him that you're going to make it,
right? But I have the option to say,
these two have to keep their Tuesday on hold.
They always have their Tuesdays on hold.
Always.
It'll be solo moto.
Tim doesn't do things on the fly, on the spot. He needs at least 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
to put it in place.
I'll come in with you, Jared.
We'll hold it down, Dr.
Dr. Joe.
Can I say that's why Dr. Joe wants me to take off? Because he's like,
I know him. I know him.
Take the whole week off. Take the whole
Right,
week off.
right.
You're gonna be
The
feeling
whole
great
month.
a week later.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
How about that
Shelley's-
short-term disability?
Okay, all right. So we have an unreliable narrator in Dr. Joe over here giving you bad advice on you. Of course he wants you to stay on. I'm even more with Team Shelley on this one.
My favorite part of that is, without even meaning to, he kind of let it slip that the health care here is not nearly as good as it was at the place he came from. All right, Shelley.
I didn't say that. You did.
All right, Shelley. I wish you the best of luck, man. But
See you Tuesday.
Or I think I'm going to see you solo
healthy.
moto. I don't want to see you in the parking garage with a walker. I just don't want to see that.
Take pictures.
I will. All right, man. Thanks, Shelley. And
Thank
Dr.
you.
Joe, tell people they can get more Dr. Joe.
Sunday nights, 8 to 10, and maybe Tuesday. Sunday nights. That's revenge. That get back to you what you said to me earlier. So, Sunday nights, 8 to 10, right here on WSB. I do my show. We take live callers. And if you have any health questions or want to make an appointment, just go to drjoe.com. Send me your questions. I will answer them personally.
Oh, you take live callers. Whoop-de-doo.
I'm not as good as you.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. How many times you got to say that a day? Alex Williams says there are delays on 75 in Marietta.